like a bomb. It's blowing a song inside. I'm singing. Sunshine that you're bringing down. It makes me happy. Oh no, Rio's coming back in stereo. It's out with the song that I wrote. I'm holding a note that won't stop ringing. I just can't stop singing now.
But just to have fun with benefits involved.
Hey, hi. Everything I need handed from above.
Jimmy Neutron, you came back!
What are friends for? Makes me happy.
I like myself. And that makes me too.
In the middle, it just got so simple now. It makes me happy.
Come on, you. What's wrong?
Save the rainy days, ain't another time. I'm just here to say, read between the lines. I'm so glad that you're mine. 'Cause it makes me happy, makes me wanna sing.
Welcome to Relationship School. I am your professor, Edward Double D. And in today's episode of Relationship School, we are going to talk about the importance of showing respect for your partner's feelings towards decision making. Do you see a big common problem in this upside down generation is both men and women make mistakes by undermining their partner's feelings when it comes to decision making. Now I know what you might be thinking. I'm an adult, why would I need my partner's permission or approval to make decisions about my own life? That's very understandable. However, if there's one thing that both men and women both value over love, is respect. And showing respect towards your partner's feelings brings more emotional value and satisfaction than a simple "I love you" text. Showing respect towards your partner's feelings doesn't mean you're a simp or sucker. It means that you're emotionally intelligent enough to know and understand that your partner values their feelings. And because you're the person they are growing with, it means it's your responsibility to keep that in mind. Because feeling respected towards their feelings is valuable to them, that means you should consider it being valuable to you.
You got yourself a good point there.
That's Rolf.
Black socket headed boy. Rolf's wife adores him whenever he gives her respect towards her feelings because I value her feelings over my personal decision making, and it was because of that she started following Rolf's leadership. And what makes it better? She shows me respect towards my feelings whenever she makes some decisions. Because the truth of the matter is the real reason why the divorce rate be so high is because us men don't hardly ever give women the opportunity to express their life experiences without acknowledging or understanding that's considered major trauma causing and disrespect towards women. Like for example, one time Rolf's wife was always wearing this certain black dress skirt every other Saturday night. And one time I always wondered why, so I asked her, "Honey, I see you wearing this black dress. Is there a certain reason why?" She didn't really want to talk about it, and it caused me to wonder why. But instead of calling her a bad communicator or getting mad, I went into best friend mode, and I sat her down and I told her if it's emotionally difficult for you to talk about it, remember I'm your best friend and it's my job to be a safe space for your trauma and feelings. So after a nice long hug, she finally confessed. The reason why the one black dress skirt was so important to her was because it was the last outfit her mom wore before she passed away. You see, I didn't know that, and if judged her based off her not communicating, that means I'm in the wrong. My job is to take her emotions seriously if I want her to open up to me, and since then she talks to me about anything and I talk to her about anything. That's what showing respect towards your partner's feelings will reward you.
One time I told May that whenever you feel uncomfortable with me doing something that you don't like or you don't really trust, just let me know and we can talk about it. So I practice understanding where you're coming from, and since then she gives me extreme amounts of loyalty and respect. Just last week she gifted me 2 boxes of buttered toast with gravy. Who knew that giving women respect towards their feelings would give you unconditional love with lots of respect right after?
That's because women value respect over love. Men not the only ones who can value respect over love. Women can do that as well. It means I'm not too sure if she feels comfortable with this decision. So let me check with her just to be sure. And if my wife Marie wasn't okay with it, then out of the respect I have for her and the respect she shows me in return, I will not do it. In order to give respect towards your feelings, You gotta be the prime example of what showing respect towards your partner's feelings looks like.
So Sockhead, then answer me this. Because Lee is mad at me. Last night I didn't want to come home and I know she's mad at me for it, but she's a nightmare to come to sometimes. She be moody, easily annoyed, and I feel like I can't be myself sometimes. I know she loves me and all, but I don't really know how to deal with this situation. Should I leave her for good to find peace, or should I try again to make things work?
Listen up, dork. I still hate you, but I can give you some pointers on this. Because Naz was the exact same way. She was a nightmare to come home to once before. But this was the problem. I never wanted to listen to what she wants to say. After a long day at work, I didn't want to talk, and I was doing that for years. Not ever getting her the opportunity to tell me what she wants. And the more I did that, the more angrier she got at me. And once I took accountability and apologized for it, she finally confessed to me what she had wanted. All she wanted was more time, attention, and to take her feelings under consideration sometimes. That's all. I didn't have to leave. I had to sit and practice listening to her to attempt to understand where she was coming from instead of always running from my problems.
Kevin, look at you dropping some real game on Eddie. Y'all two really came a long way.
Eddie, all you gotta do is hear what Lee has to say, if she's angry. That means she has something to tell you. You can't be selfish and always runs from your problems. If Jimmy wasn't okay with me doing something he's not comfortable with, then I'm not doing it. He gives me respect over my feelings, so I give him respect over his feelings. It's never a one-sided relationship.
Eddie, I can tell you right now, Lee doesn't need you or plans on leaving you, but you gotta hear her out. I'm not sure what she has to say, but be her best friend and just listen to what's on her mind.
White short stuff, it's not gonna kill you. Do for her what you would like her to do for you. Take a page out my husband's playbook and just hear her out.
Okay, fine. I'll give it a try. Because she's here. Lee, I would like to take accountability, and I want to say I'm sorry for not wanting to come home and to never take your feelings under any type of considerations. My friends are teaching me how to be more responsive and more respectful towards your feelings because I was never taught how. That's why I always choose peace over you, but starting today I am going to practice taking your feelings into consideration and more serious. I'm sorry, and I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Eddie, love. I just want you to spend more time with me. I know you'll be working on your scams and your ideas, and I want to join. I want to help you with your scams and build with you. That way, not only do we have more time together, but we can build a big legacy today. That's all I wanted. When you get up in the morning and you leave, I just start to miss you, and I wanted ways to spend more time with you. So I learned how to make some big money scams as well. That way we can both enjoy to do something that you enjoy to do. All I wanted to is to spend more time with you.
Really? Is that all? All you wanted was to spend more time together. That's not a problem. I promise starting today we will spend more time together. And I will do a better job to invite you more often. And create more scams together. You and me.
Proud of you, Eddie. You turned that stress into peace. The rewards for showing respect for your woman is unmatched. And for any men or women that's married or in a relationship, always remember showing respect towards your partner's feelings can help unlock a bond of loyalty that is definitely worth having as you grow older.
Why should I worry?
Bye!
What a delightful scoundrel.
But I got peace, I'm walking. Why should we worry?
Why should we care?